The universe is constantly broadcasting music, and we are biologically engineered to be receivers for it. Although music has been around me my entire life, it didn't really mean anything to me until I was 13 years old and my brother died. And suddenly my head was flooded with music, and it began to manifest into songs. And writing has always seemed to me to be more of a transcriptive process than a creative one. The act of writing music is almost like cupping your ear and listening for a very, very faint signal, and then carefully notating it so as not to lose the meaning in translation. And other, musicians have often noted this feeling that music comes from outside ourselves. Townes Van Zandt said of his song Poncho and Lefty, "It's one of those songs, I realize I wrote it, but it's hard to take credit for the writing because it came from out of the blue. It was like it came through me." Well, music is built into us biologically. When we're in our mother's womb, the first sounds we hear are our mother's heartbeat amplified through water and the rhythmic pulse of the umbilical cord. And sound and rhythm are part of our earliest development. While our brains and ears are still being developed, the loudest, most primary input we have is rhythmic pulsing. Music has profound effects on the human brain. It's been known to help with pain, depression, anxiety, and even to help stroke victims recover their verbal memory. And in premature newborns, music has been used to stabilize heart rates and help with weight gain and development, which is particularly interesting when you consider that lullabies are present in every culture. Another way our bodies are hardwired for music is a phenomenon referred to as entrainment. In entrainment, our body will actually take on strong external rhythms and pulses. For instance, if a slow, steady beat within the tempo range of your heartbeat is played, your heart will actually attempt to sync up with the external rhythm. And music is part of the natural world as well. Whales, birds, and even plants have been documented as having their own forms of what can be called music. If music is audibly perceivable vibration coupled with distinct melodic attributes, then music is most definitely all around us. The B-flat mountain range in Antarctica has been whittled down by the wind for millions of years to the point that when the wind blows, a distinct audible note is produced, and that note is a B-flat. That's what that sounds like. And meanwhile, a supermassive black hole in the Perseus cluster of galaxies, roughly 250 million light years away, has been howling the same intonation for many millions of years, a B-flat that is 57 octaves below middle C, the lowest sound ever detected by humans. Beethoven said, "Tones sound and roar and storm about me until I've set them down in notes." The nature of the universe as a whole is vibratory. Our bodies are built up of vibration. Every seemingly solid object around us today, you guys here, everything around you, built up of intensely vibrating atoms. And all that sound is the audible manifestation of vibration, made possible by the density of air particles. So sound and rhythm, just like thunder and lightning, are just two perceptions of the same occurrence. And so music has been present in every culture, no matter how isolated. It's always been waiting in the silence to be discovered. From the time we're in utero, we're being programmed by and for music. Without rhythm or vibration, we would die. Our organs would cease to function. We didn't develop music, music developed us. And now, I'm going to play you some sounds, and they're repetitive enough that your brain will interpret them as music.
You, but I love you. When I go out, or if I stay in, doesn't make a difference. Either way, devastated me, and you wanna know the truth. I guess I want you to feel bad for me, even if it's from afar. I lie broken on the bed. Meanwhile, the morning it is breaking too. High above the chimney tops, and all our friends, they filled the room. All that I could notice was the smell of your new perfume. Well, breathe it out and let me in. I've always wanted to be near to you, but when it's crashing all around, there's a beat within my head. Meanwhile, the pace of it is quickening. I fear that I will just burn out. Burn out. A happy girl, a busy life, never wrote me back, no matter how many letters I sent. If I cannot be with you, I want you to admit you've fantasized about what my kiss would be like. If I never earn your love, then sing me all the way to sleep, like a beloved pet you're putting down. Victoria, Victoria, you've killed me. If you wanna know the truth, I guess I want you to feel bad for me, even if it's from afar. And I lie broken on the bed. Meanwhile, the morning it is shattering all around the picket fences. Burn it all into the ash, and in the wind all of the secrets that I never wanted, but I kept. Victoria.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And so some parting words. Music is very important, and it's your responsibility not to trivialize it. Continue finding the music that resonates with you, whether that's death metal or folk or death folk. And whether it's painful and gut-wrenching or if it's beautiful, find that music. And lastly, be vulnerable to music because it's so much more beautiful that way. Have a great day.